Hello and welcome back to the U15 and U16 Boys Atlantic Championships presented by Soccer Nova Scotia. It is the last day here, June 28th. We are at the BMO Soccer Centre in Mainland Commons in sunny, beautiful Halifax, Nova Scotia. And this is it, folks. This is your Atlantic Championship U15 matchup right here. It is the Newfoundland 15U boys versus the Nova Scotia 15U boys. And it looks like they're pretty much just about ready to get going. My name is Raisa Lalani. I've got your play-by-play for today, and I wanted to remind you we're live and interactive on Twitter, so please reach out to me. My Twitter handle's on your screen for spelling at Raisa Lalani, R-A-E-E-S-A-L-A-L-A-N-I. Let me know who you're cheering for. Give me a little shout out. Give whoever you're cheering for a shout out. We just love hearing from our fans. And Nova Scotia in possession of the ball here. On the ball there is number 10, Maximilian Van Zyl. Now Scott Firth. Newfoundland on it now. There is Lucas Shortall. Newfoundland looking for an early shot, Matt Davis. And there is Nova Scotia, Newfoundland. He is down. There is number 9, Wisdom Gabev, who just fell down there. Taken down a little bit by a Newfoundland player. And there is a pass to DeVoe. DeVoe sending it to Power. They're on the right side of their field, looking to drive it down, but just deflected off a Newfoundland player, so that is going to be a Nova Scotia throw-in. There is number 10, Maximilian Van Zyl, on the ball. DeVoe. DeVoe sending it up the field to his player, number 4, James Spence. Spence on the ball. Spence looking to cross it, and he does right into the hands of your Newfoundland goalie, number 18, Chris Longton. There is Longton. And now Shortall. Chasing down that ball there is number 14, John Wanamaker. And there is your Nova Scotia goaltender, number 1, Andrew Betts. On the ball here is Gustavo Ferrari. And cleared out there by number 13, Ben Nofdahl. Throwing the ball in here is Wisdom Gabev. And that ball is out of bounds. Throw-in coming in here from Newfoundland. Ball thrown in. Knight passing it back to number 2, Cameron Flynn. Number 2 on the opposite side, defending it, Morgan Weagle. There's Wisdom. That ball passed back. There's DeVoe. DeVoe passing it to number 14, John Wanamaker. Back to DeVoe. DeVoe sending it back to his goalie, Betts. Betts to DeVoe. Nova Scotia really moving that ball around. DeVoe to Wanamaker. Wanamaker slowing it down and chipping it over the head of the Newfoundlander. Here is Spence. Not before McIntosh can get there. And that ball is out of bounds. And it is a throw-in for Newfoundland. Received there by Newfoundland. Wanamaker. Newfoundland hustle, but it is out of bounds. Here is a throw-in. Passed up by Ferrari to Spence. And a big hustle there from Flynn, not letting Nova Scotia cross that ball. And there is a sea of maroon back there. Newfoundland defenders all around their net. Nova Scotia looking to put some pressure on. That ball is out of bounds. It is going to be goalie's ball, and that is Chris Longton in net. There is Longton lining it up. And there is a call from the referee. And that ball is sent up there by number 2, Morgan Weagle. Newfoundland now in possession, sending it down the center of the field. And there is Flynn. Spence passing it to Wanamaker. Wanamaker looking to send it down the center. But Newfoundland playing a lot of men back behind their half, playing heavy defense on Nova Scotia. And there is a quick hustle there from Gustavo Ferrari as he falls down. The whistle's blown in his favor, and that ball was out of his feet before you could even say his name. That ball is crossed, but headed out by Cameron Flynn, an outstanding defender for Newfoundland in the early goings of this first half. Well, we have our first shout out here from Twitter. Mary O'Keefe 5 says, "Let's go Team Newfoundland, play hard." Thank you so much for tuning in. Love the soccer emojis, and good luck to your Newfoundland team. And there is a shot just over the net there from Nova Scotia. And that is goalie Longton with the ball. Nova Scotia still keeping the ball in their offensive half. That ball out of bounds off Newfoundland. Throwing the ball in here now is number 14, John Wanamaker. And Newfoundland getting that ball, chasing it down. There is Newfoundland 17, but it is going to go right into the feet of Nova Scotia's goalie, Betts. That ball down the long side of the field. Still in Nova Scotia's offensive half. But now cleared out by Newfoundland, and chasing that ball down is Newfoundland's number 16, Lucas Shortall, and he is going to look to chip it over the goalie, but the goalie's hand on it is just going to deflect it off the side. But what a great shot there. Almost a goal, but an impressive touch there from Betts to just deflect it enough out of his goal area. And now we have a corner kick coming in here from number 12, Eric Knight. All right, so we do have a change here, and I just want to let you know that Jacob Dyer is in fact the Newfoundland keeper. Their numbers were reversed on our roster, so that is Dyer who is playing in net for Newfoundland. And here is Nova Scotia's keeper, Andrew Betts, in goal with the ball here. And he's going to pass it out quickly to Morgan Weigel. On the ball there is number 6, Keenan Mason for Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia on the ball looking to cross it. And they do, and there is a swing there from number 6, Keenan Mason. But that ball just going over top of the goal. So here is your goaltender, Jacob Dyer, in net for Newfoundland with the ball. And he is directing his team where he wants them to go so he can send the ball their way. And there it is down the center of the field. Newfoundland looking to send it down the center. A clean tackle there from Van Zyl. And there was a little bit of a chase down there between McIntosh and, or rather, Knight and Wisdom. Nova Scotia on the ball here. Passing it to Wanamaker. DeVoe. And he's sending it down and putting on the Jets. There is Spence. Spence still at it. Spence looking to bring it back in, but that is just outside of the lines. A great job by Newfoundland's defense, putting some pressure on him. Dyer with the ball. Newfoundland with a little bit of a struggle there, but they have cleared it out. And a big takedown there. And the referee saw it right away. The crowd could feel it as it was very close by. This is Newfoundland's ball. And here is Cameron Flynn with the ball. And it is going to be a free kick, not a throw-in, because of that tackle. And there is a big kick there from Clark. Newfoundland with the pass back. Quick pass there from Flynn. Hawley. Now Nova Scotia trying to send it up, but Newfoundland playing some impressive defense, and they're going to send it up themselves, looking to have an opportunity to shoot. And are we going to have a breakaway here? He did slow down the ball. Knight. Nova Scotia now in possession. Some very clever footwork. And now the ball is on the other side of the field. Weagle for Nova Scotia with the ball. And he is going to pass it back to Betts. Some good pressure coming in there from Newfoundland 16, Shortle. DeVoe. DeVoe looking to send that up, but just not far enough to reach the Nova Scotia player. There we go, we've got another battle, but it's stopped DeVoe. Some quick pace action here from both sides, moving the ball around a lot. And once again, trying to spread that ball out to the other side. Here's Weagle with the ball. Pass to Van Zyl, back to Weagle. Weagle driving it down the side of the field. There's Wisdom. And there is a big swing there from number 4, James Spence. And that one just outside of the goal once again, but a nice shot. Definitely a crowd pleaser. With the ball here is Newfoundland goalie Dyer. Dyer once again directing his troops where he wants them to go. And a low drive there down the center. Newfoundland clearing it past their half. Shortle fighting the ball there and winning. But Nova Scotian defense helping each other out. Here is Spence. Spence slowing it down. That is passed to Wanamaker. Wanamaker with the header to keep it in bounds, but the referee is going to call it out as his feet were past the line. Here is a throw-in coming in from Flynn. And he's going to pass it back to Clark. Clark passing it back to Dyer. Dyer with the ball. Down the center to Shortall. And now Weagle on it. Noftal against Wisdom. And here is Newfoundland's Shortall once again, but that ball is going to get back to Betts before he can get there. Betts out to DeVoe. Once again, back to Betts. This time spreading it out. Looking to the other side of the field here is Wanamaker. Newfoundland on the ball, looking to send it back up. Weagle, Wanamaker. Wanamaker taking it down the left side of the field. Spence on it. And there is Wanamaker. One man on, touched from Clark. And Clark grabbing that ball away. And we're going to see a throw-in coming in here from number 2, Cameron Flynn. Newfoundland on the ball. There is Noftal. Throw in. Nova Scotia. And they're stolen away by Newfoundland. And there once again is Newfoundland looking to take that ball down. Quick passes to one another. Not offside, he is safe. However, the ball is not. It is out of bounds. That is going to be a throw in there for Nova Scotia. is DeVoe. DeVoe down the center. A little battle there between Newfoundland and Nova Scotia's number 5 and 15. That's Holly and Harrington. Nova Scotia on the ball. Wisdom coming in. Looking to cross it, but just a Newfoundland defender touching it before it reached Nova Scotia's striker. Looks like we're going to get a throw in here from Nova Scotia. And that ball in the crease now. But it looks like there was a takedown in the box, and that is going to constitute a penalty shot here for Nova Scotia. The ref was on his whistle right away. So we are going to see a penalty kick here from Nova Scotia. And it looks like the man taking the shot is number 18, Abdullah Nimmer. Or rather 16, sorry, number 16, Scott Firth. There's Firth, and that is a goal in the middle of the net on the right side. There is your first goal of the match. That is number 16, Scott Firth for Nova Scotia. Lots of time left in the game here. Only 21 minutes and 13 seconds has passed. Still another half of this half left to play. 1-0 here for Nova Scotia versus Newfoundland. Keep in mind, folks, this is the gold medal match. This is to be crowned the 15 New Atlantic champion. That ball sent down the right side of the field for Newfoundland's offense, but stolen quickly away by Spence and Wanamaker. But good hustle there from Knight 17. Goalie's ball here is Betts. Betts spreading it out to the other side of the field. Passed to Ferrari. Nova Scotia looking to put it in the center now. Grabbed by Firth. And it looks like we saw a little bit of pushing there. Referee is going to have a chat. And he's going to say, just calm down. Doesn't look like he's pulling a card here. And there's DeVoe. DeVoe to the left, but it is stolen away by Newfoundland. Recovered now by Nova Scotia. Here's Wanamaker, DeVoe. DeVoe crossing it to the other side of the field. That's to Firth, a little bit long. Firth looking to chase it down, keeping it inbounds. Wisdom. Pass to Mason. But Newfoundland's defense stopping it. Nova Scotia still in control. It's crossed in the center. Passed back. Passed it to the outside to Wanamaker. Back to Van Zyl in the center. Nova Scotia really looking to move the ball around. Newfoundland is putting some pressure on them. And that ball is in the center, but nicely into the hands of Jacob Dyer. Dyer driving it down the center. Van Zyl and Firth. Firth on the ball again. Passing it to Wisdom. Weagle. Newfoundland now in control, sending it to the center, but intercepted by Nova Scotia. Here is Holly. Holly passing it back. Nova Scotia on the ball. There is number 2, Morgan Weagle. Weagle just at the half, driving it up the line. Weagle on again, driving it a little further this time, up to number 5, Harrington. But Newfoundland's McIntosh on the ball. That ball still inbounds. And here is Van Zyl on the ball. And he is going to find Wanamaker on the outside. And Wanamaker looking to cross that ball to Firth, but just a little bit too far for him. There's a challenge there from Holly. Newfoundland with the ball. Passed up to Shortall. Back to Holly. This time Holly passing it up to Matt Davis. Davis looking to send it up, but intercepted by Wisdom. Now pass to Spence. Now out left to Wanamaker. Wanamaker with some hustle, slowing it down, passing it up front. Nice pass to Spence. 3 defenders on Spence. Spence looking to deke them out. Spence with the shot. No, it is cleared out by number 13, Knofdahl. What a great job, though, by Spence with his footwork. Dribbling back and forth and beside the defenders no matter how much pressure was on him. Here's Wanamaker. Just stolen away there by Newfoundland, and it is cleared out. There is Shortall chasing that ball down. DeVoe on it first. Quick pass to Weagle. DeVoe. Back to DeVoe. DeVoe sending it to the outside of the field, just hitting number 6 in the back as he was trying to get there fast enough. That's Mason. And a big hustle there from Nova Scotia's number 5, Harrington, putting some pressure on Dyer. Dyer clearing out just in the nick of time. There's number 16, Flynn. Firth. And it looks like we are going to get a call there from the referee. An almost shot there for Nova Scotia. But that is going to be a no-go. Throw in coming from Newfoundland. And that is a pass back there to Betts. DeVoe. DeVoe once again, but some pressure put on there from Shortall. And once again, we're going to get a call there from the referee. Taking this free kick here is number 13, Ben Knofdahl. That ball sent back to him as Nova Scotia put some pressure on. There's McIntosh. Nova Scotia on the ball. Firth. Harrington. Harrington looking to take it in the center, trying to send it up a little bit too far for his striker and guided by Flynn into the hands of Dyer. And we've got another shout out here on Twitter, and this one is from Ethan Isaacs. Good luck to the U15 Newfoundland boys in the gold medal game. Bring home the gold. Whistle there from the ref telling him to calm down, and it looks like he's going to get a card for it. There is the first yellow card of this game, and that is going to go to number 11 from Newfoundland, Alex Dolumont. We've got a substitution coming in here now. Number 10, Cameron Lundrigan is coming into the match here for Newfoundland. On the ball here now is Wanamaker. Some pressure on there from Tobin. But that is going to be off of him, so that is going to be a Nova Scotia ball. And on the ball there is number 12 for Nova Scotia, Wisdom. And that ball is just behind the net. And here is Dyer. Goalie's ball. On the ball there is Firth. Firth passing it to Van Zyl. And that ball cleared out by Newfoundland. And that ball is out of bounds. DeVoe getting a call there. Not agreeing with it, but this is going to be a Newfoundland ball. And on the ball here is number 12, Eric Knight. Taking the ball here is number 9, Ian McIntosh. McIntosh. There's Ferrari, and Ferrari is taken down and tripped over a little bit there. The referee already had blown the whistle. That's going to be Nova Scotia's ball. Taking that ball there is Scott Firth. Firth down the side. Chasing the ball down there is Morgan Weagle. That ball is cleared up, and the referee is going to get that call from the linesman as offside, just slightly so, but one step ahead. And that ball is going to be called out of bounds by the linesman. Throw-in coming in here from Nova Scotia. Wisdom on the ball, passing it up to Mason. Newfoundland hustle there from Dolomont. Van Zyl on the ball. Van Zyl versus Flynn. A ball coming in the middle there. Clark guiding it out of bounds. Wisdom versus Flynn. And it looks like we're going to get a call again from the linesman there. That ball out of bounds. This time it is going to be a Newfoundland throw-in. And that ball is cleared down the center. DeVoe. And there is a whistle, ball for Nova Scotia. DeVoe passing it back to Betts. DeVoe. And he's going to drive it down the line side. And that ball is packed back. Tobin looking to find Dyer. On the ball there is Lundrigan. Mason. Weagle. Weagle looking to cross it in. That ball is going to get crossed a little bit high there, but still not cleared out. There's Spence trying to find a way to get it back in, but some good defense there from Knight. On the ball here is Lundrigan. Lundrigan looking to send it past the half now, and he is going to pass it, but it's just a little too quick of a touch. That ball is out of bounds. Nova Scotia throwing here. That is thrown in and saved by Wanamaker. Wanamaker down the center. But that ball is cleared out by McIntosh. Passed back to Betts. And Betts quick with his hands. Throw-in coming in here from Newfoundland. And a nice chest pass there by Davis. But that ball is going to be called out of bounds once again, and it is going to be another throw-in here for Newfoundland. And there is a kick. Wisdom on the ball. That ball kicked back. Weagle, DeVoe. McIntosh looking to get that ball. Nova Scotia on the ball once again. Here is Harrington. Wisdom. And that's Ferrari. Now Wanamaker. But coming right in here is Knight, not giving up on the ball. A little bit of a body check there, but looks like it was okay. Here's Tobin with the throw-in. And there's Knight. On the ball still here is Firth. And now we're going to get a call there. Firth looking a little bit frustrated there. But he's getting the free kick here, and the referee is going to back up Newfoundland's defense. Here's Firth, crossing it into the center. That is cleared out by Newfoundland. A little bit of tugging there. There is Van Zyl on the ball. Firth once again. This one's just headed right out. DeVoe on the ball now, and he's going to pass it back to Betts. Betts to DeVoe. Betts. Nova Scotia still on the ball here. That ball passed up to Ferrari. And it looks like there is 1 minute left here before the half. It is 1-0 here for Nova Scotia, and that was number 16, Scott Firth, with the penalty kick that resulted in a goal. Here's Nova Scotia once again. Newfoundland playing some tough defense, clearing that ball down the center. Firth with the reception. Firth looking to drive it now. Firth still on the ball. And he is going to pass it to Wisdom, but we are going to get the referee's whistle called. It is now halftime, and folks, don't go away. This is the gold medal match. We will be right back. All right, folks, we are back here for the U15 and U16 Boys Atlantic Championships presented by Soccer. It's the last day, June 28th, and we are at the Mainland Commons in beautiful sunny Halifax, Nova Scotia. This is your 15U gold medal championship game. It is 1-0 here for Nova Scotia. Number 16, Scott Firth, with the penalty goal in the first half, but there is still another 40 minutes to be played here, so we will see what's going to happen. Already on our way here, and we're going to see a throw-in coming in from Nova Scotia's number 14, John Wanamaker. Wanamaker passing it to Van Zyl. Van Zyl to Firth. There's Wisdom once again, fighting for that ball, and he does prevail. And there's Firth with a big swing, and that is Jacob Dyer in goal, making sure that that ball is not going to go into his net. And folks, remember that we are live and interactive on Twitter. I'd love to hear from you. I've been hearing from a few Newfoundland fans already, and it is awesome. And we would love to hear from you. I'm assuming the Nova Scotia fans are here in the stands. The stands are pretty full, but if you are a Nova Scotia fan watching from home, make sure to tweet at me. Let me know. It's on your screen at Raisa Lalani. On the ball there now is number 3, Callum Thompson. Throw-in coming in here from Newfoundland. Here is the throw-in passed to Clark. Clark on the ball. Van Zyl. And there is number 5 looking to take a shot there, and what a save there. Here's a big shot from number 5, Logan Harrington. Logan again, but this time just on top of the crossbar. A double shot there for Logan Harrington, but Jacob Dyer inviting the challenge and saving that ball. Dyer instructing his troops where Nova Scotia on the ball again. There's Wisdom looking to cross it in the center, and he does, and a little bit of a mistouch was Alcanane. Nova Scotia throw-in. That ball thrown in pretty far, and that is going to be a little too far. It is behind the goal. Newfoundland ball. Jacob Dyer with the ball. Dyer down the center. It's received by Thompson. Big chase there from Spence. Spence and Knight battling it out. Spence with the pass back to Thompson. Coming in there is Newfoundland's defense, putting on some pressure, but the referee is going to call that. It is going to be a Nova Scotia free kick. There is Scott Firth. Newfoundland lining up their wall. And here is Firth with the free kick. Firth just on top of the wall, and a try there from number 3, Callum Thompson, but it is in the hands of Dyer. A good save from Dyer. And he was going to roll it to one of his players, but I think stopped halfway and kicked it. as he saw Nova Scotia coming in from a little pressure. Here's Knight. A little back and forth there between Thompson, Firth, and Knight. Here is Thompson sending it down the line. And here we go, Harrington once again looking for some support. And there is Harrington with another shot right into the hands of Dyer, but Nova Scotia definitely taking some shots here. There's Dyer. A little battle in the center there. Lundgren. Nova Scotia on the ball once again here. And he is going to clear it down the side of the field. And here comes Harrington. But some good defense by Ian McIntosh, not letting him get a run through that. And he is going to just put that one out of bounds to slow down the pressure and play. Throwing the ball in here for Nova Scotia is John Wanamaker. And there is a big push there from Mills getting that ball. But now on the ball here is number 2, Weigel. The referee is going to call that. That ball is going to come back to the close side of your screen for a free kick. And taking the free kick is your Nova Scotia captain, number 16, Scott Firth. Firth with the ball in the middle, but received by Newfoundland's Heads. On the ball there is Spence. Back to Thompson. Harrington. Firth. Firth looking to drive it into the center, and that is going to go right into the hands of Dyer. Newfoundland on the ball here now. That is Cameron Flynn. Flynn sending it up. Quick touch tap from Mills. Dollamount. A little miscommunication there from Nova Scotia. On the ball here is Mills. Mills battling it out with Wanamaker. And now it's a battle of the nines. There is McIntosh and Wisdom. And we're going to get a referee call there. That ball is going to go straight to the goalie. Dyer, Newfoundland. Dyer. The ball is up in the air. Wind is picking up a little bit. There's Wisdom. Passing it quickly to Firth. And a great one touch there from Spence to Thompson. And we're going to get a push call there from Newfoundland, Nova Scotia ball. Here is Firth with the ball. And we're going to see a Newfoundland line wall here. Dyer instructing his wall where to go. Here he is. Firth with the low drive just off the crossbar. An attempted header in, but just missed. And now Newfoundland on a spree of their own, tossing it up. And still hustling for that ball, but some great defense there by number 2, Weigel. Newfoundland looking to put that in the center, but Nova Scotia is going to try and clear it out, and they do. There is Thompson. Harrington on the ball, trying to send it up. Big run here from Spence. Spence on the ball now. Spence looking to take a shot. And he's going to pass it to his number 5, Harrington, but it was a 5 battle, O'Keefe versus Harrington. And now Newfoundland once again. And that is Lundgren for Newfoundland on the ball, battling against DeVoe. And we're going to get a ref whistle to slow down that play. But great efforts from both sides. A nice free kick there from Firth, just bar, and then a breakaway from Newfoundland. But some good defense there from Weagle. Fourth ping pong action here. And there's some nice defense from Mills. Dolomont with the ball, just losing it. Now here's Harrington. And some great effort there from Alcanane, Harrington, Wisdom. And a big wind up there, but it was deflected off a player. And an easy catch there for Dyer. Van Zyl. Newfoundland's Dolomont. And he's going to send it up, but a little bit too far. That's going to go into the hands of the goalie for Nova Scotia. And once again, goalie's ball. He is going to attack that ball. And your new goalie for the Nova Scotia side is number 30, Ryan Davis. So they made that switch at half. That ball out of bounds. Nova Scotia with the throw in. But that ball is cleared out. Firth. Firth on the outside to Wanamaker. Wanamaker getting the pressure there from Flynn. Wanamaker again. Now Wisdom. And that ball is now for Newfoundland. And that is a big trip down, and we are going to hear a big whistle on that one. We're going to see a yellow card awarded here to Nova Scotia's player. He bows his head, he understands. And they're going to go with the free kick for Newfoundland. But first we have a substitution coming in here. It is number 7 coming in for number 14. That is number 7, Brett Harrington, coming in for number 14, John Wanamaker on the Nova Scotia side. Here is Knight. And a nice header there from Newfoundland's number 11, Dolomont. And that ball is going to go out of bounds at the end line. That's going to be goalie's ball. So we'll see another look at Ryan Davis. Here is Davis with the ball. header there from Knight. Here's Firth. Firth sending it up to Alkanane. Behind there from Newfoundland, the referee is going to start getting strict as the game gets a little bit more aggressive. Free ball coming in here for Nova Scotia. And driving that ball up. Here. And there is Logan Harrington and Brett Harrington. Logan is 5, Brett is 7. That ball is out of bounds. And here is a throw in for Brett Harrington. And there's Logan Harrington. And Alkanane looking to take that shot, but it just did go off his foot a little bit wrong. That one is wide of the goal. 1-0 here in your gold medal matchup. Still lots of time left in this half. And with the ball here now is Jacob Dyer for Newfoundland. And we're going to get a whistle there. Looks like an arm ball call. On the ball here is Brett Harrington. The pass to Logan. Now Van Zyl. Passed back to Weagle. Weagle to Harrington. Harrington to Harrington. And a little bit of takedown there. No call from the ref. Looks like it was clean. And that ball is out of bounds. That is going to be goalie's ball. Well, folks, these soccer players wouldn't be here without the help of the staff, coach, managers, trainers. So a shout out to the U15 boys Soccer Nova Scotia coaches, head coach Jared Griffiths, assistant coach Keith Partridge, assistant coach Liam Elburn, and manager Doreen Mason. On the other side, the Newfoundland U15 boys, head coaches Shane Antle, assistant coach Greg Reed, and manager Penn Dyer. And there is a takedown whistle from the ref. Looks like he is giving the player a little bit of a talking to, a rough takedown. Taking this ball here is 16-year captain Scott Firth. Firth was just wide, no one quite there to get it. That ball is out of bounds, goalie ball. And we're going to get a substitution into the match here. Number 14 is going to come in for number 11. And that is going to be Paul Brunn Newhook coming in for Alex Dolamont. That ball is up in the air. Header from Spence. Newfoundland on the ball here, passing it back to Flynn. And I've got another shout out here on Twitter from Harley Dolamont. Shout out to those Devin Tobin and Devin O'Keefe. Keep playing some beautiful football. Thank you so much, Harley, for the shout out. I'm sure they'd be happy to hear you say that, and looks like they are enjoying this beautiful game on a beautiful day. Another substitution here. Coming out for Newfoundland is number 2, Cameron Flynn. And with a lot of hustle coming in here now is number 3, Ethan Haywood. And that ball just mistouched and out of bounds call off of Newfoundland. It is going to be Nova Scotia throw-in. And a long throw-in there to Alcanane. And a little tussle close to the line. Newfoundland defender McIntosh creating a little barricade around that ball. Here is Van Zyl. Van Zyl passing it back to Weagle. Weagle to DeVoe. DeVoe looking to spread it out on the other side of the field, moving the ball. It's going to get passed back to him. Passed in the middle to Maximilian Van Zyl. Van Zyl looking to send it to Wisdom. Wisdom with a touch. And it looked like it could have been off a Newfoundland player there on that last touch, but right into the hands of Dyer. Dyer with the kick down the center, received by Van Zyl. Wisdom, back to Van Zyl. Zyl to Alcanane. Alcanane out to number 7, Brett Harrington. Harrington to Wisdom. Wisdom looking to cross it and just a little bit too far outside of that goal post. That ball will go out of bounds. Here is Dyer. Dyer down the center once again. And a nice big header there from Thompson. And some big hustle there from Spence. But that ball is going to go out of bounds off him. That's going to be a Newfoundland ball. There is a throw-in from Newfoundland. Once again, out of bounds off Nova Scotia, Newfoundland throw-in. And there is Ethan Haywood with the throw-in. Once again, off of Nova Scotia. Newfoundland just climbing up the pitch with the throw-ins. Knight on the ball. Lundgren. Once again, there is Thompson clearing that ball out. And we are going to get a call here from the referee. Free kick quickly in there from DeVoe. Thompson. Thompson with the throw-in. Nova Scotia in there. Ball passed back to Thompson. Harrington. Finding Van Zyl with the one quick pass to Firth. Firth looking to find Brett Harrington. Back to Harrington. Looking to cross that ball, and it is a big cross there. A little too much heat to handle. Nova Scotia not able to get there. Nova Scotia throw-in coming in here. Ball is passed back. That ball is out of bounds. Nova Scotia. And we're going to get a handball called there. That ball is going to go for Newfoundland. Taking that ball there is goalie Jacob Down the center. But Firth kicking it right back to the goaltender, but that is going to be just over. Dyer doing a great job hustling back to the net as he saw that it could be potentially going over his head into the goal. Here's Dyer. Received by Tobin. Wisdom. Newfoundland playing some tough defense there, trying to clear that ball out of bounds, and they do, but it does go out of bounds. Throw-in coming in here from Harrington. Alkanine. Gosh.
Play back if it's not on.
Alkanine again. And that ball is going to be called out of bounds. Nova Scotia throw-in coming in pretty quickly here. Alkanine. Wisdom. And that ball is once again out of bounds. Throw in there from number 7, Brett Harrington. And we've got a corner kick coming here from Nova Scotia. Getting all set up. And that ball is crossed. And a header nice out of the crease from Newfoundland's defense. Alkanine looking to keep it in play. DeVoe. DeVoe putting it nice and high to Harrington. Harrington with the header. And that ball's cleared out. Harrington keeping that ball in control. But good defense there from Garrett Mills from Newfoundland. That ball was shot out of bounds. Free ball getting thrown in. And there's Firth. Got some good defense there from Clark. And a little bit of a toss down there. Newfoundland looking to get a goal here. But that ball is going to sail out of bounds. So good hustle from Newfoundland. And we're going to get a Newfoundland corner kick here. And a header just to get that out of the crease. And now that ball has been sent here as Wisdom chasing it down versus Devin Tobin. Tobin looking to try and save it before he went out of bounds, but a great hustle from both sides. And happy birthday to Devin O'Keefe from Newfoundland, number 5. And we have another tweet here from Harley Dollamont. Dyer playing tall with some big saves. Absolutely true. He's done a fantastic job. Also, happy birthday to Devin O'Keefe, Maddie Davis, and Holly is proud of you. So thank you so much for that shout out. And what a great way to celebrate your birthday, playing the sport that you love. Here's DeVoe. But a big chase down coming in there from Lundrigan. There's Haywood, and a big header coming in there from Thompson. Thompson again. Now this ball getting sent up to Alkinane. Alkinane up to Harrington. Harrington looking to go for a shot, and he takes one, and it is in the net. There is great efforts from number 5, Logan Harrington from Nova Scotia with the goal, and that is going to put them up 2-0. Goal. There is 70-22 left on the clock. Still 10 minutes to be played. It is absolutely not over, but a 2-0 lead here for Nova Scotia. First half goal scored by Scott Firth, and now Logan Harrington putting on the Jets with a nice tiny breakaway, getting that goal. Wisdom passing it out to Alkinane. Alkinane looking to cross it, but some great pressure there from Campbell Clark, Newfoundland defender. And we're going to get a linesman call out of bounds. That is going to be a corner kick for Nova Scotia. And it looks like that corner kick is going to be taken by number 4, James Spence on the Nova Scotia side. And there is a header just over the net and out of bounds. So we're going to see another corner kick here from Spence. Spence with the corner. Another header, this one out of bounds there by DeVoe. Just spinning out the side. So we're going to see a substitution here. Coming in to the game is number 16, and that is Lucas Shortall, and he's going to be coming in for Newfoundland, taking out number 8, Campbell Clark. Got another substitution, 13, coming in for Nova Scotia, and that is going to be Brandon Power, coming in for Nova Scotia's goal scorer, Logan Harrington. So it looks like the coach is making some decisions to give experience to some of the Nova Scotia players that perhaps weren't on the match as much as others, as there is about 7 or 8 minutes left here in this game. On the ball there is Lundrigan. Big hustle there from Spence. And Ethan Haywood, who came into this game in the second half, is playing fierce and with a lot of energy and heart. Goalie's ball here. It is number 30, Ryan Davis for Nova Scotia. Passed up to DeVoe. DeVoe's going to go back to him. And Davis clearing it out in the center. Tobin. Alkinane. Alkinane looking to find Spence, but it is stolen away by Knight. Lundrigan. And that is Thompson. And a little bit of a missed touch on the heel there of Newfoundland's Knight. That is going to be a throw-in for Nova Scotia. Ball is thrown in, and it's going to be called once again by the referee for Nova Scotia. And that ball shot out of bounds. Goal. is Dyer with the ball. Dyer driving it down the center. Received by Firth and Lundrigan. On the ball here is Mills. Firth. And there he sent it up to Spence. And a lot of hustle still in these legs in the late goings of the second half. And there is Spence once again. Firth. Firth staying on the ball, and he is going to cross it to Wisdom. Wisdom getting there in time, stopping the ball. Looking to find Alkinane, but what a save from Jacob Dyer, and that's because of the shout out. You know that you have some fans watching you, and you are very well. Jacob Dyer for all of you Newfoundland Dyer fans out there. There's Alkinane. Brandon Power on the ball now for Nova Scotia. And he's going to send it back to Thompson. Thompson on it once again. And a quick touch there. Thompson sending it in the middle to Alkinane. Alkinane back to Firth. Firth controlling it and trying to take a shot. But Newfoundland's defense getting a hold of that. Is Brun Newhook. Newfoundland passing it to Mills. And that ball is going to be passed to Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia in control again. Here's Firth. Firth passing it back to DeVoe. DeVoe to Firth. There's a little miscommunication, and here is Newfoundland coming in strong. Brun Newhook. Knight. And Knight looking to cross it in the center. Brun Newhook with the tap in. And what a save there from Nova Scotia's defense. That ball absolutely looked like it was going in and just in the nick of time. Nova Scotia's defender stopped that from happening. And that ball is out of bounds. Throwing the ball in here is your wonderful defender, Brett Harrington, who avoided a Newfoundland goal. And we've got a substitution coming in here for Nova Scotia's team. We've got 11, Fernando Iturriaga coming in. And Dante Jackson as well. Number 15, Dante Jackson, and number 11, Fernando Iturriaga coming in for the Nova Scotia side. Here's Alkinane. Passing it back to Jackson. Firth. Firth to Thompson. And Nova Scotia Spence. Up to Thompson. Thompson trying to cross it. And there's Alkinane. Good defense there from Mills. Harrington here. Harrington, Alkinane. Harrington. They're going to cross it to Firth. And Firth is going to get stopped there by Newfoundland's defense. Van Zyl. Firth. Nova Scotia Spence. And the referee is going to stop the play here. Looks like he's going to give out a yellow card. So we're going to see a free kick here. Here is a free kick from Nova Scotia. And it's a low ball off the wall. And we're going to call this time for Newfoundland. And it looks like we've just got about 1 minute left here in this game. 2-0 for Nova Scotia. Goal scored by number 16 and number 5. But a great shout out regardless to Jacob Dyer, the goalie for Newfoundland, who has made some very impressive saves today. Here's Alkanane. Ituragua. Alkanane. Back to Harrington. Harrington looking to cross it to Firth, but nice defense from Newfoundland there with the header out. Van Zyl on the ball. Now Spence. Spence with the pass back to Van Zyl, but there is going to be a whistle there for a bit of a push. And Alkanane is going to come to take this ball. And there's Alkanane with a shot. And what a save from Dyer. That shot could have just sneaked through the crossbar, but Dyer just nicking it out of bounds. Great shot there from Fawaz Alkanane for Nova Scotia, and a great save from Jacob Dyer. We're going to see a corner kick here now for Nova Scotia. This is going to be Scott Firth with the corner.
Hey, Rick, first time out. Don't shag it around.
And that ball crossed into the center. Lots of bodies in the center there, but that ball. And that is going to be the whistle for the game. Nova Scotia U15 boys are your U15 Atlantic champions, presented by Soccer Nova Scotia. So make sure to stay tuned on the screen here. We are going to have the medal ceremony as well as the championship trophy awarded to the team. But Newfoundland, still great job here claiming the silver medal. Thank you so much to everyone who tuned in, and we still have one more gold medal match coming up, so make sure you stay tuned.
Shelby, get my purse. I don't know, I'm not sending it back. You guys take care.
Way to go, Nova Scotia!
Harrington's helped secure that. Put the ball in and keep the ball out.
Save that. Our guys were responsible for 2 plus.
Okay, everyone, on behalf of Soccer Nova Scotia and the Atlantic provinces, we'd like to congratulate both teams on a well-fought tournament. Thank you guys very much. I'm going to call up the head coach of Newfoundland, Shane Ansel. Would you like to come up and present the message? Just call your kid's name. Yep. All right. Chris Logan.
What, Chris?
wouldn't have really mattered in the end.
He would have ended up in the net by the time he was sliding.
Matty Davis.
In the end.
Yeah.
Fine. Going to be too. That's the line being called.
Yeah, well, we have the best view of it.
Oh, you're cool, dude. 7:05.
You know, they don't give those out anymore. They don't give those out anymore.
Take a tire. Seven Tobin.
There were 3 pieces in a minute.
Yep.
Huh?
Probably played different teams. PEI last
Yeah, we
year.
have. Played a different
Brunswick.
New Brunswick first year. TP last year. And this year played. Yeah,
It's all about seconds.
Yeah, really.
Character.
It's good to have a game.
Safe, babe.
Frank Reed. Frank Reed. Yep.
Who won the PEI in Newfoundland? Or in PEI?
Yeah.
Get over here, Benny.
They won. Which is quite, the island to have the population that they do, and then they end up with the
Call out to Jared Griffin. Jared.
Johnny, go ahead.
Need somebody to come up and call the name. Jared doesn't.
Yeah. Hey, bud, move back.
I don't even know all the last name.
Nice and loud.
I don't think it was a save. It's just one of the matters in the end. No, if it did matter, then it'd be something completely different.
No, I was talking to was good. That was right over there.
Was it really?
I
Okay.
think so, yeah. Well, it's hard to tell from
It's
the
hard to
distance.
tell, it's
From
hard
the
to tell
distance
from the
we
angle.
were, yeah.
And it, the linesman was right there, so it's his call.
I agree. Thank you.
Good, that's